Today I thought I would do a little Australian ramble about what a wonderful time I've been having with my sister. I'd like to share that with you, and hopefully by listening to the story about the lovely time that we have been having, you may find that relaxing. Sunday was a beautiful day. We all met to journey and travel around the wineries on the Mornington Peninsula, which is south of Melbourne, Australia. My sister's friends wanted to see the wineries, and I love the wineries. I used to work in wine, and I love the way wine symbolizes friendship, community, camaraderie, and somehow at times when a bottle of wine is opened, there's laughter, good conversation, and good times. I'm very close to my sister. As a lot of you know now, she lives in Tennessee very happily with her beautiful family, friends and horses. And I live in Australia with my koalas and kangaroos. Can you hear outside today? The birds are singing. I think they're probably happy that it's not so hot. If you listen, you can hear them in the background. We met on Sunday at about 10 a.m, all excited about going to the wineries. We started off at a winery in Dramana. This winery was called Critterton's. It's on a beautiful property with a majestic lake and magnificent Australian flora and fauna. Birds, beautiful birds. We went to the cellar door, and I was the driver, so my friends tasted different wines, and there was laughter. I love the American accents of my friends, my sister's friends, my friends. And after many minutes, we decided that we wanted to have lunch at this beautiful restaurant at Critterton's. It's called Stillwater because it's a restaurant right on the edge of a beautiful lake. It is so calming to be there. So when we were ready, we took a seat at a table by the beautiful lake. And from times gone by, I know the owner, Rachel, a lovely mum who takes great pride in the food and the gourmet meals that her husband prepares, and they were just beautiful, just beautiful. I ordered the duck and the others ordered fish, and we sat there because not only do they produce amazing wine, but they produce sensational olive oil. And I love olive oil. Love olive oil. They had 3 types to taste from. One that was just olive oil, and it was just delightful. And another that was infused with lemon. And another that was infused with basil. And we had them with bread, and as we dipped the bread into the olive oil, we laughed and talked and laughed and talked and sat, and time went by and more time went by. Montalto Winery and Restaurant is built on a beautiful property, and upon this property they run an art show every year. And all around the property is displayed amazing art, sculptures. So we walked around the property together, arm in arm at times, and stopped at each of the sculptures and looked at them and discussed them and enjoyed them. There was probably at least 15 different sculptures. I liked the massive sculpture of the ducks by the pond. The ducks would have been as tall as 3 men, huge metallic ducks, one with its foot lifted in the air, poised about for movement. They were beautiful ducks. And as we reached the end of the property, the rain started to fall, just lightly, almost snow-like, and our hair became damp. There was something truly beautiful about the rain, and we walked together slowly up the path, past the vegetable garden with the pumpkins and rhubarb, and slowly went back to the car. And I drove the girls back to where they were staying. It was just a lovely day, so Australian. I love the way the wineries on the Mornington Peninsula are so family-oriented, so proud of what they produce, so passionate. It is such a memorable experience, and that day I will never forget. My sister's beautiful friends speaking to Jackie at Stillwater Restaurant, the amazing food, the sun, the eucalypts was just amazing. My friend bought a bottle of wine for me, and I'm going to share that bottle with you so that you too can enjoy the Mornington Peninsula, Australia. I'm going to now introduce you to the gift I was given on Sunday. I don't know if I will ever open it. I don't know if I'll ever throw away the bag. I really like the bag that I was given. This is a wine glass, and I love glass. Can you hear that sound? Can you imagine the sound of wine glasses clinking in the sun? As people throughout the restaurant celebrated, congratulated, 2 bottles of sparkling mineral water with several pieces of lime and 1 very small glass of Shiraz. On the Sunday at Montaldo's winery, my friend bought me as a gift a bottle of wine, and not only was I happy about the wine, I was also very happy about the beautiful bag in which the wine came, and I wanted to share this bag with you. Notice the string, isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful bag. See across the front. It says Montaldo. Stand across the front, and they're very proud. See my cat walk behind me there. He just has to be a part of everything. He doesn't want to miss out. But he also likes it when I whisper and likes to be close. forget that day.